What's up, dudes? My name is Nick and I am back once again bringing you a music video reaction. This one is, unless I've been living under a rock and I think the news that I've been reading is wrong, that this is the debut song from the boy group MyTeen. I do believe. The song is titled Amazing, and you know, new music in general is always cool and exciting for me to listen to because I just love listening to so much new music and discovering new things. That's why it's awesome. But the first song from a brand new group is doubly exciting, is twice as exciting as listening to a new song from any other group. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys are gonna bring to the genre of music, to the industry, to the scene. Hopefully it's something that's good. Who knows though? But of course, the only way to find out though is to listen to the song. And before we actually dive into it though, I just want to let you guys know and inform you, just pre-warn you beforehand, because some people are a little sensitive to some of this stuff sometimes, is that I'm going to give you guys my honest first impression opinions on this song, whether I like it or not. So if that is something that's interesting to you, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. So with all of that being said and out of the way, let's get the video started. I'm feeling the bass guitar. Or, yeah, a little bass in there. I'm feeling it, okay. I feel this chorus is coming up. We're building up to it. I think it better be great. If it's not great, I'm gonna be disappointed. Okay, it's pretty sick. I like it. Maybe I'm just crazy, right? Or maybe it's the video specifically that I've downloaded. But this video, the music track is just percussion and rhythm. That's all it is. There's like, it's basically a drum set or a drum machine and a bass guitar. That's all it is. You got some very faint filler with other synth sounds in here. It's interesting to me. Either that's a mistake, because the music track is supposed to be much more full, filled out with other layers of instruments that are supposed to be louder, or there's a really interesting direction to go with the song. But I mean, I do say pretty frequently, right, that the song or the music track that's like kind of just minimal and like not really obtrusive allows you to focus on the vocals of the song. Which, I mean, if you really think about it, especially during the chorus, is that just like the flow and the cadence of the chorus is supposed to be the hook, It's not specifically any part in the music that's supposed to hook you, or even really build up that anticipation, but it's the vocals. Okay, so the entire idea, the idea that I've got here, because I don't know, maybe I was hearing this wrong, but that music track was weak, and I don't mean weak like in a bad way. I just mean weak like there weren't very many layers of different instruments going on in that music track, which is an interesting sort of choice. Because I mean, you listen to a lot of K-pop, or you listen to just any K-pop song, and for the music that gets put out as a music video, most of the time, 95-99% of the time, even the music track and the vocals are competing for attention. where the music track is very busy. There's a lot of stuff going on in it with different instruments and all of this stuff. You don't necessarily get a really kind of pure a chance to hear the rhythm portion of the music track, or the percussion, even, because percussion is part of that whole rhythm portion, but that rhythm portion of the music track as clearly as you do in this song. So either that's intentional with the composition of this song to make the music track to basically just make the music track just percussion and rhythm, which is cool. I dig it. It's cool. It's really, really awesome, because it's, of course, different. It's a much more stripped back sort of vibe and feel to it than a lot of other, well, most other K-pop songs, which are just over the top. If you kind of look at it in the sense of the music video. I mean, shoot, we could even make comparisons of the music video for this music video to others. This music video isn't necessarily a super extravagant, visually striking and appealing music video in any stretch of the imagination. It's definitely not horrible. It's got really good, attractive sets that have interesting things to look at. The wardrobe is well thought out. It doesn't look horrible, but at the same time, it's all relatively like normal, and like, all of this stuff is like with their wardrobe stuff that people would wear. A lot of K-pop groups dress in things that people would never, ever wear out on the street, and it's just like this song and this music video that these guys have come out with is not extravagant to the extent that like every other K-pop song and music video is. I like that. That's interesting, right? It's like, how is it? And this is also a thing too, is like, you got to kind of consider that the music video and the song is supposed to be the thing that captures people's attention. And so when you've got K-pop groups that are going for song or music videos that have crazy visuals, they're dressed in like super crazy outfits, their videos have got all kinds of random crap nailed up onto the walls of their sets, and the music is, you got 50 trillion different instruments playing and competing during the music track, and you get the vocals also at the same level trying to find their way to the top so people can hear that. These K-pop songs normally are really, really chaotic in that sense. There's a lot of stuff that's going on that is trying to kind of capture your attention, it feels like, a lot of times. And this one is just like, what's going to capture your attention? It's going to be the vocals. It's going to be the tone and the cadence of the vocals during the chorus. That's going to be it. And it works, man. It's like super simple. I talked about in my reaction for the new music video, which apparently is not a new song from them, but the music video for the song from Nell called Broken. I said that, the thing that's great about that song is that it's super, super simplistic, right? There's no, and I said, in that context, at least, that it limits the ways that the song could possibly go wrong, or that it could sound bad to somebody. If it's just something simple, then there are not very many points of that could possibly fail in that song. And so when you go with the song that's basic, then you don't have the opportunity for people to be like, well, talking about like, what kind of hats are you wearing? Like, was it Vicks a couple years ago where they just gave the dudes some stupid hats, in the music video? People talked about that, or just some aspect of it that people are like, that's weird, man. That's like not normal in the context of K-pop even, and so MyTeen was just like, we're just normal dudes, we're just normal people, so we're gonna put out a music video, normal people. It's gonna be a K-pop style music video, of course, but at the same time, music video is pretty simple and basic. It's not cheap, so don't get it twisted like that. It's not cheap, but it definitely is not as extravagant and visually appealing, I should say, or extravagant, did I just say that, as other K-pop music videos are. And the song definitely is not on the same level as other K-pop songs are as well. And I think it's great. I think it's a really great sort of, change in thing. It gives it a cool vibe. It gives it just a nice vibe, and it's just really like easy to listen to. It's great. It's really, really great. So, I mean, that's really all that I got. That's really the one thing that stood out to me so far in this song, is that like the music track has got nothing going on in it, and that's really, really cool for what's supposed to be a K-pop group that's appealing to you know, the masses competing with big time groups in K-pop, you know, in theory, right, that they're going to go with a song that just isn't necessarily as attention grabbing in the way that you would expect a K-pop song to be. It's interesting. It's great. And I like it. I like it a lot. It's also a really good song too. So, or I think it's a really good song too. So, but then again, I think it's a really good song very much because of all of the reasons that I kind of talked about in this video. So that's all I got to say. I'm going to turn it over to you guys now to share your thoughts and opinions on this song. Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. So we're trying to, you know, build a community here that is about sharing our thoughts and opinions, whether we agree or disagree. So if, you know, you got anything to say, put them down there. And of course, if you want to join that community and become a part of the discussion in the future, after today even, then click on the subscribe button down below so you can stay updated with everything that we are going to be talking about in the future. Before we close this out, once again, I got to give a shout out to FrostyJ29 for doing English subtitles on my latest reaction video to the song from Libum titled Only You. I just released that yesterday, and that person pumped him out overnight. It was great, or it's awesome. I think actually when I sat down to record, they've been submitted 9 hours ago, so we're done this sometime this morning. That's really, really awesome. I do appreciate it. Thank you for helping my videos reach a wider audience. If you are interested in doing some subtitles in your native language, if you have the ability and the desire to do so, I'll have links in the description box below that you can click on, so you can do this video in particular or any other video that you want to do on the channel. And of course, you'll get a shout out at the end of an upcoming video. So that's all I got. I'm going to finish it off right here, and I want by saying thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.